The map of South Korea you see today is a lie. There is a void in the West Sea, a coordinate that officially does not exist. In 1996, the government executed a total blackout of an entire island named Jukdo. No one was allowed in. No one was allowed out. And within 48 hours, every single resident 324 souls vanished from the face of the earth. You were told it was a viral outbreak. You were told it was a mass relocation. They lied. Welcome to UNTAPE. Today we rip the seal off the most terrifying government cover-up in Asian history. Jukdo was a quiet fishing community known for its dense bamboo forests. But in the autumn of 1996, something shifted. It started with the livestock. Local police records, which were supposed to be incinerated, described cattle refusing to eat and eventually tearing their own throats out on the jagged rocks of the shore. Then the behavior of the humans changed. Fishermen from neighboring islands reported seeing the people of Jukdo standing on the cliffs at 300 a.m., not moving, not speaking, just staring into the black void of the ocean. They weren't looking for fish. They were waiting for something to rise. On November 5, 1996, the Ministry of Internal Affairs dispatched a 5-man tactical team to investigate reports of civil unrest. Among them was Sergeant Kim, a veteran investigator. UNTAPE has recovered a leaked audio log from their first night on the island. In the recording, the wind is howling, but underneath it there is a rhythmic, wet thumping sound. Sergeant Kim whispers into his recorder, "The villagers are gone. The houses are unlocked, meals are still on the tables, but there isn't a single footprint in the mud. It's as if they were all lifted into the sky at once. But the smell of old copper and rotting seaweed is overwhelming. And the trees. The bamboo isn't green anymore. It's turning a bruised purple." By the second day, the military declared a level 4 biohazard. But here is the anomaly: radiation sensors around the island spiked to lethal levels. Yet there was no nuclear source. The radiation wasn't coming from a machine, it was coming from the soil itself. A secondary forensic team found strange, pulsating red veins running through the island's bedrock. One surviving medical officer who fled to the U.S. under an alias claimed that the villagers' DNA was found integrated into the island's ecosystem. They didn't leave the island. They became the island. The most chilling piece of evidence is the final radio transmission from Sergeant Kim. This was recorded at 4:12 a.m. on November 13th, moments before the island was officially deleted. His voice is unrecognizable, distorted by fear. "Base, do you copy? The tide is coming in, but the water isn't rising. The island is sinking. No. The island is folding. The cliffs are moving like teeth. I can hear the villagers now. They aren't screaming. They are singing. They are singing from beneath the ground. The entire island. It's not land. It's a mouth. It's a mouth, and it's finally closing." The transmission cuts out with a sound, like grinding stone and a wet, visceral tear. As of February 2026, if you sail toward the coordinates of Jukdo, your GPS will glitch. Your compass will spin. The South Korean Navy maintains a 10-mile exclusion zone, citing underwater volcanic activity. But recent satellite imagery obtained by UNTAPE shows something far more disturbing. There is a massive, heat-emitting silhouette beneath the water, moving slowly, rhythmically like a heart beating. The island didn't sink. It went dormant. And the pulses are getting faster. The seal is thinning. The question isn't what happened in 1996. The question is, when will it wake up again? We are UNTAPE. We find what they bury. We hear what they silence. Subscribe before this video is taken down. The next file we rip open involves the black box of Flight 703. You are not ready for the truth.